battle. We're in the middle of it. Scary. So, those of you in the future watching this video or something might be all like, "Game guy, why'd you stop the video?" and such. Well, I ran out of time, so here we are. Those of you watching right now, this is probably going to be a short stream. Win or lose, the stream's ending as soon as I'm done with this fight. For reasons known as, I have work tonight, so that's a thing. I think that covers basically all I needed to say. Well, if I win, we'll watch the credits, but I mean, that'll be it. Yeah, this'll be fun. Looking at her team, like, all she has left is this Garchomp, a Roserade, and a Togekiss. I'm not terribly worried about the Togekiss. I mean, I'm still worried, but not as much. It's the Garchomp that's really the issue here. Like, I have a plan, but I don't know if it's gonna work, is my problem. I mean, either way, like, I don't know. Best thing I can really do at this point is just go for it. I gotta do something, right? Because you can't just sit here and stare at Lamp for all night, you know? It's just, that would just be silly. Okay, so Darwin and Mallow are dead. That's cool. Alright, so basically, I know what moves Garchomp has. Basically, I want to kill him with Quack because he's got Ice Beam. The problem with that is I don't know if he can survive a hit, especially considering he doesn't even have full health, which is something I didn't know. So this is going to be risky. What I'm probably going to do is switch out to Quack and then switch back to Lamp. Really, really hope he uses Giga Impact. Because then I should get a free move after Lamp dies. Because I'm hoping Ice Beam... I don't think Ice Beam's going to kill him in one hit, but it should do over half. Well, I'm almost positive Garchomp's faster than Quack. That's my problem. But if it uses Giga Impact, that gives me a free move. Problem is, if it doesn't use Giga Impact, well, I don't even know if it'll go down to red. That's not even really guaranteed either. It's like 12 levels above me. But I guess we'll see. Besides, if it doesn't use Giga Impact, it could still use... Well, actually, it could use pretty much any of the moves in its moveset. So... I don't know. No, Giga Impact will work because I'm going to be switching back to Lamp so that I can get an Intimidate in. It's going to sacrifice Lamp, but I don't really need Lamp for the rest of the fight. I mean, he would help on Togekiss, but that's about it. If I need to, I could theoretically switch into Lollipop, because he's immune to 2 of his moves. So, I mean, I don't know. Because the other thought I had was switching to Lollipop right now, because he's going to obviously use Earthquake on Lamp. Well, the other thing would be if he happens to miss Lamp, which if he does, that'd be a miracle, and I'd love that, but still. Let's just do something. It's hard to plan ahead when I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay. Sorry, Lamp. Oh, you used Earthquake? was hoping you wouldn't, but okay. And that is a problem. Trying to think. Like, it's gonna use Earthquake. Earthquake has stab and everything, so... I forget how many revives I have. I know I have 2 max revives I haven't used, and I either have 1 or 2 normal revives, which is the huge issue here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in such a spot. I kind of wish Darwin was alive, because he might have possibly survived an attack. See, because my problem is I don't know who to switch to here. I doubt Quack's going to survive a hit. Especially if he's going to use Earthquake, so... My best bet probably is switching to Lollipop and hoping he either uses Flamethrower or Dragon Rush, and if he uses Dragon Rush, it misses. Also that Lollipop survives. But, Okay, I have 1 normal revive left. I'm gonna go ahead and revive Lamp 1 more time, because if I can get things... Okay, I was hoping you wouldn't hit me, but whatever. Oh, I survived! Wow, okay, Alright, new plan. Oops. It's very rare when you hear me say, "Oh, I survived!" If he uses Giga Impact, I'm freaking switching to... Or, well, I'm gonna be using Ice Beam, because I'm hoping I can get Porygon Z out. Alright. This is a trap, because he's just gonna use Dragon Rush. I've fallen for this so many times in the past, where they'll use a weaker move, and I think I can survive again, but then they use the stronger move. It's stupid. But, So I'm just hoping... he misses, so I can do something here. No, you're supposed to miss. Well, she's not going to use Giga Impact on Lollipop, because it's not going to work. But Lollipop can at least survive. You know, I kind of wish you would miss. Just saying. I know Dragon Rush has like 75% accuracy or something. Also, you're getting like stronger or some crap, because that did way more damage than it did before. Yeah, please stop at the Flamethrower. I mean, alternatively, you can run out of moves that you can use, because then I can just, you know, use Lollipop. How much PP does Dragon Rush have, actually? That's a good question I never looked into. That's really weird, because I have, like, Bulbapedia open and I can't click on Dragon Rush for some reason. Come on, man. Just miss. That's all I want you to do. Because if you miss, I can actually do a thing. Well, the problem is, as soon as he gets a critical hit, I'm basically gonna have to switch, but... Like, I know Flamethrower has, like, 15, and I don't have enough full restores to, like, wait that long. Thank you, you missed! Finally, gosh! Okay. Because I want to heal Quack, so he has full HP. Alright. Togekiss has Hustle. I forget what that does, actually. Because I didn't look. Sorry, Lamp. So, let's see. Alright, so defense-wise, you've got 89. Okay, wow, if Lollipop has way more defense, or way less defense, theoretically, Quack should survive at least a hit. I would hope. Damage from physical attacks is multiplied. Looking at this, it doesn't even have a physical attack, which is silly, but okay. Well, here's the moment of truth. Air Slash is special. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is all I have ever wanted in life. Oh, and of course it would have one-shotted anyway. Well, good to know, I guess, and whatever. And here comes Togekiss. That Aura Sphere has me kind of scared a little. The problem here is it has a move that I'm weak to for everybody. What moves does Salsa even have? I forget. Yeah, Salsa wouldn't really be that great of an option because I can't use Earthquake. Close combat's gonna do a lot, but probably not enough, because I think Flying resists fighting. I'm not 100% on that one. Flame Wheel isn't gonna kill it. Neither is Stealth Rock, obviously. Oh, well, no, it'd be normally effective because it's a normal type, duh. But, It has Air Slash, which is what I'm worried about. Because Air Slash, I believe, has a high crit ratio. Also, it's stab flying, so that's worrisome. I may have to revive someone, but basically that comes down to who do I want to sacrifice. Let's just throw Lollipop out. Lollipop's pretty much the only one I'm not terribly worried about dying. Furthermore, I don't really need Lollipop for Roserade. Air Slash, really? Oh, well, yeah, because I was almost dead. That's right. Also, wow, hello. That did way more damage than I figured it would ever do. May need to revive someone, but who? I don't want to... Okay. So Lamp has decent special defense. I could theoretically... Actually, Darwin might not be a bad idea. Darwin has Rock Slide, so I could try that. He's got pretty good defenses. Lollipop doesn't have as good of defenses as I thought he did, which is kind of weird. I know Ice Beam's good on Togekiss. I'm trying to think if, Well, actually, he's got way more special defense than everybody else. Yeah, I guess, fine. We'll give Quack a try. Mallow helped me out earlier in the fight, if I remember right. I don't remember exactly where, but somewhere. Actually, I'm kind of nervous now, because I've only got the 2 Pokemon, so this is potentially scary. Oh, that's right, it has freaking Aura Sphere! Why did I forget this? Dang it! Well, this is a huge problem now. That's the problem. I'm gonna have to max revive someone. I'm assuming Salsa's gonna die, probably to Air Slash. Which leaves me in the exact same position I'm in right now, which means I'd have to revive again. I don't know. This is a huge issue. I don't know if I've got this anymore. I should not have switched to freaking Quack. I knew it had Aura Sphere, and I wasn't going to switch to Quack before, and then I just, for some reason, I just completely forgot. See, it's mistakes like that that just really screw everything. See, Mallow might be able to survive, but Mallow can't do a lot, is the problem. I'm gonna have to go for it. I don't know what else to do. Mallow's probably the only one that can realistically survive. That or, like, Darwin, but Darwin... Well, Darwin's not gonna be good against Roserade at all. Except I don't trust Lamp's gonna survive. But now the question is, who do I revive as backup? And, if Mallow doesn't survive a hit, I'm basically screwed is the problem here. I hate to go with Quack, but Quack's probably the best bet I have against Roserade, because Roserade has extra sensory, which means Salsa's not going to be able to do a whole lot, besides Flame Wheel is still crap. I don't know if Lollipop would be a good idea. Does Lollipop even have a flying move? I don't think he does. I think I got rid of Fly. I'm gonna have to go with Quack. He's just my best bet here. Now I need to figure out how the heck I'm gonna survive this. I can't believe I was so stupid with that, though. Like, oh my gosh. If I didn't do that, I might have had a shot. Yeah, that's not gonna help. My problem here is it like... There's so little I can actually do right now. Seriously though, why can I not, like, click on things in Bulbapedia for some reason? Well, that's the problem. I don't have many healing items left. Like, literally, I have these 12 full restores, and that's it. And citrus berries, which aren't gonna do crap. How much PP does Air Slash have? I can't check, because Bulbapedia is not letting me click on it. Yeah, 20, there's no way that's gonna work. This is just getting silly. Like, I can't even wait until it misses, because I'm pretty sure all of its moves have 100% accuracy. So I'm basically stuck. Okay. I'm gonna have to go for something. Yeah, except I can't revive anybody. I don't have any revives left. Oh my gosh, you missed! I can do something! But what? Like, what would do the most damage here? Flamethrower is 95, I knew that. Dragon Pulse, okay, Dragon Pulse would definitely do the most damage. I just don't think it'll kill it. I'd go for a Dragon Breath, if not for the fact that I'm almost positive it's not going to paralyze. I'd love it if it did, but... Then again, I don't think Dragon Pulse is gonna kill it. Like, what is Togekiss' special defense like? Again, I can't click on things. I don't really know why, but I can't. It's not letting me for some reason. I'm gonna have to go for it, because I'm probably gonna have to hit it twice anyway. Breathe on it, please? Aerial Ace doesn't have priority, it just never misses. Wow, that did way less damage than I thought it would. Well... And it didn't paralyze, which is great. Alright, Shockwave is its weaker of attacks. How much has anybody been paying attention to how much damage Air Slash has been doing? I'm wondering if there's a chance I could barely survive it. 90's too much, though. Man, I do not like this. $55. This is just not working at all. It's gonna have to use Shockwave, and then I'm gonna have to go for it. That's about the only thing I can do. Like, short of hoping it misses with Air Slash. The thing is, I'm running out of full restores, and I still have a Pokemon to kill left. This isn't gonna do nearly enough damage, is the problem. And I don't have nearly enough HP, or, healing things to possibly even really do much here. Everything is too high risk, you're right. I mean, there's not much I can do regardless. If it did that much damage, I mean, Dragon Pulse isn't gonna do that much more. I'm really out of options at this point. Yeah, well, that's that then. Man, I wish I didn't screw up earlier. That probably completely ruined everything. I have to wonder now if I could have won if I didn't do that. It makes me mad. Well, I'll see you next weekend for the rematch!